Okay, let's get started. Hey horrifics, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. If this is the first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notification every single time that I post a video, and I post every single Friday. Well, unless, today is Thursday, but you guys got the point. Now, as you can see on the title on today's video, I'm going to be giving you my full review with spoilers of episode 4, the naughty list of American Horror Stories that came out just today at 12 in the midnight. And Hulu, if you want to watch it, if you haven't already. I already did the 1, 2, and 3 episodes reviews, all with spoilers, all the spoiler-free version. So I'm going to be leaving them on the description box down below if you want to watch them too. There's really no need to watch the episodes in order. I'm being completely honest, you don't really need to, because each episode it's one individual story, but except for the 1 and 2, those ones are part 1, part 2 of the same story. But the other ones, you don't really matter. Now, this one is the Christmas episode that was like teased and said a few months ago that one of the episodes of American Horror Stories will be about Christmas, and for me was really disappointed. Seriously, this is going to be probably a short video because I don't really have much to say about this episode. So if you want to know my opinion on it, keep on watching. Like I said, this is a Christmas episode, and on American Horror Story at least, I was expecting something at the level of the episode of Christmas on American Horror Story Asylum, where Ian McShane did an amazing Santa on a killing spree. And for me, that was a brilliant episode. I really liked it. Also, this is not really the first time that we see Christmas, like I said, on American Horror Story, but still, when you're kind of expecting something like that, it's really disappointing, like seeing the final result of it. Now, basically, the episode goes around what it's called the bro house. There are 4 friends that they are influencers on LA, and they do like pranks, like stupid, like they are the ultimate stupid influencers. They want to put them like that. So they are on this place, and there's a bridge like some far from them, and they see someone is about to jump. One of them decides that it's a good idea to shoot that and then upload it to YouTube. Now, it's kind of reminds me a little bit of Jake Paul's controversy with his video when he went to like the suicide forest. That I think that is in China. I am not completely sure, but probably you kind of know what I'm talking about. But no, basically he was kind of canceled on the internet because he shot, well, he not directly shot some corpses, but they were seen on the video and people were mad about it. So of course they upload the video, people get furious, they start losing subscribers. They trying to make things up, they fail. So one of them tells them like, we need to go back to our roots, what we're starting doing. And that was basically like doing pranks and having fun. So they decide to go to a mall. They get to where Santa is with the kids. They kind of harass the employee that it's there, that it's an elf. And one of them, that we could say that it's the leader of the group and the one that had the idea of uploading the video, he kind of gets on the lap of Santa, but he's making jokes and everything. So Santa gets mad, and he kind of pushed him to the floor and tells him that he's going to get what he deserves. And they leave. Now, when they are at night on their house, the police calls. And they're like, oh, we're in more trouble. But no, the police says that during you guys did a prank to this Santa today. And they were like, well, yeah. And it was because they were looking for that Santa, because he was a suspect on the murder of the real Santa that was supposed to be on that mall to that day. So they kind of got a little bit scared. So they need to go the next day to kind of give like what happened and also the footage. Now, one of them decides to go to grab a beer on the garage. And when he gets there, he opens like the fridge. There's a GoPro like right on the back of the fridge. And someone gets from behind and kind of do like this, but twists his head completely to the point that you can see his spine. And kind of pops a little bit. Of course, he's dead. And where the other guys are on their computers on the living room, they realize that that video was uploaded to their account and people are loving it. They're like, great prank guy, and they're like, great prank guys, and things like that. And they were like, we didn't plan this. So of course, the one that was the leader, he's like, he gets to the garage and he's like, if you wanted to do a prank, it has to be a group call. We don't do things like alone, that type of dynamic. You get what happens. So he doesn't find him there, so he starts like walking. He gets to the backyard and eventually gets to the pool. And this is when we have the Santa again. He grabs him, takes him to the floor, and he like start rolling the lights that are on the outside of the house to him, and he like throws him to the water, and of course we have another one dead. And the video was again uploaded to their account. Now there are two remaining. They're like, what the heck is happening now? Because he was thrown with the lights, the power goes off on the house. They decide to leave. And when they're leaving, Santa is already on the top of the roof and he's shooting arrows to them. One then gets a shot on the leg and the other one on the hand. And that one, same, he got one last throughout like the back of the head to the mouth. So of course he's dead. The last one remaining, he's able to drag himself to the inside of the house, and he gets to there have like the fireplace and we have the computer, and it starts like doing like a sound like notification. They got to 5 million subscribers because of the trip videos, and he's like, guys, we did it, 5 million. He's more concentrated on the fact that they get to 5 million instead of saving his life. Santa takes the gasoline, he starts pouring it throughout the chimney. He sets him on fire because he's close. He's like doing this and he's like, no, you're not getting down the chimney. But of course it's gasoline. So he kind of gets wet, but he starts to like drag himself, but it's not enough and he gets on fire. And then he's shown running completely fine without any injury on his leg. He jumps to the pool, he dies. Now, the next morning, the same cop that called them about the Santa, it's investigating the murders of them. And we have on the tree like a leg and a hand and a head as ornaments on the tree. Quite creepy, but you have some decor inspiring there for Christmas. And now, the very last scene of the episode, it's one Santa that is walking to his car and the camera is moving backwards. And we have another Santa on a red truck, and we know who is this Santa. And that's how basically the episode ends. And I was so happy about it. Now, this felt rushed. It felt short. Not much sense. They don't really give an explanation why I get why Santa killed them. But why he's killing another Santa was the main reason. He wants to kill kids. He wants to get the info to kill, or maybe rob some houses. They don't give anything, like nothing. The acting, it's pretty okay. Basically Santa only has like 1 or 2 lines. The concept, it's okay, like some influencers getting killed, but it's basically on the last 10 minutes of the episode. You don't really see like the chasing and like that feeling, oh my god, they're getting killed. No, it's way too fast. It doesn't let you get into the story. It's way too fast. It doesn't get scary at all, like nothing. So like I said, for me, it's a completely disappointing. It's the worst episode of the series by far. Like seriously, for me, it's the worst one by far. Who knows if the next one is better or worst? But seriously, it's awful. Like for me, I have never wanted an episode to end so fast as this one. Now the only thing is that Santa is portrayed by Danny Trejo, which if you don't know, I'm going to put him right here, but probably you recognize him now. So yeah, that's the only thing that can be kind of good about this episode, and that's who is Santa. But even after that, there's not really much. Like I said, the acting is pretty okay. I was expecting more. I knew that some influencers were coming because it's on the teaser, but I didn't know that it was on Christmas. I think that Christmas episode could have been better, so yeah. But it's just my opinion, like I said. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, do you like it? You didn't? You haven't watched it? You're planning on watching them? Maybe you're waiting for the 6 episodes to come so you watch them all together? Let me know in the comments. And I'm going to see you guys on my next video. Bye!